said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Ohio State's offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
With the catch, it's Cook. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now is when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But yes, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
Looking to throw, it's Denson. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Here's the handoff. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. 10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Tight end now in motion. Power ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great job by the back on the option.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the USC Trojans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hot mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches, because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football. That is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And the Trojans send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll try the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit. When you got that kind of pedigree, you always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give to the tailback. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first down. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll give it to the back. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Denson. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0.